So I guess, how did you guys come up with the idea of this? Who sat down and decided?
Well, it started off with some of the guys in the office were joshing around about broifying everything.
Yeah.
And at some point, obviously, Rambro happened. And you can imagine that moment of, oh my god.
Yeah.
And so the guys put it into a Ludum Dare. I can't remember which one, but they were just they prototyped a little game called Rambros.
Okay.
And it was just so immensely fun.
Yeah.
They really enjoyed making it, and the response was incredible.
Yeah.
So after that, they were like, well, they were working on a different game, and they just thought this is really where they need to be focusing. So yeah, it went from there, and then we found out that somebody was in development with a game called Rambros already.
Oh.
So Broforce.
Yeah. It's awesome. I love it. I love this style of game. It's like this frantic, just shoot 'em up. How have you guys dealt with licensing the names and all that stuff? Because I'm sure doing Bro Norris and it had to have been a pain to negotiate with.
Actually, we contacted our lawyer before we really went any further with the project, and he said to us we're okay because we're doing parody.
Okay.
Also, we only use characters out of movies, not actual actors.
Yeah.
So, we don't have Chuck Norris, we have Brodell Walker,
Yeah.
Texas Ranger.
Brominator.
Yeah. We were still a little bit worried, but our lawyer said it's absolutely fine to go ahead. And we got a call from Lionsgate a couple of months ago, and we were like, okay, so maybe we're not okay, maybe we are about to get sued.
Yeah.
And it turned out they were like, we're such big fans of Broforce, how do you guys feel about doing something for Expendables 3?
Yeah.
So there was this moment of silence in the office of,
This
okay,
is
well that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, when I saw it, I was like, if you're not sure about Broforce, download Expendables now, play it, and I guarantee you'll buy Broforce. And
Awesome.
and I think that's what happened yesterday when I came over here with my buddy and showed it, and her. We were playing the 4-player. It's so hectic and fun that, and they don't know what they're doing, so it's even funnier. I'm like, stay away from the barrels. The guys with the dynamite, run!
I've had a lot of that this weekend. Obviously playing with people from all different levels who a lot of them haven't ever played Broforce before, and it's really fun. You kind of don't want to tell them too much because you just die in such funny, creative ways. So I don't want to ruin that for you. You go ahead and do that.
Yeah, like you accidentally knock down one of the saw blades and it chases you. You're like, ah.
Yeah. No, there's some really beautiful creative deaths in this game.
I love it. I don't know. I can't say enough good things about it. I've played through it at least 10 times. I don't know. Whenever she's playing something or I'm about to leave, I'm like, one more level, I could finish it. I don't know, how many more characters are you guys going to add?
Oh, wow. We have a list of over 100 bros that we want to add. There are just so many brilliant characters out there from action movies that deserve to be in this game.
Yeah.
So I think it just comes down to we're just going to keep adding until we can't anymore.
Are you guys going to do what the heck is that game? Bloodsport Van Damme? Because there's no kick and punch one in there. There's only a couple of other Van Dammes that shoot.
Sure, he's probably on the list somewhere. I think the challenge with adding new bros, we like each bro to have something very unique.
Yeah.
Every bro you play has a different special, a different primary. So that does create a slight limitation, but we generally come up with some creative ideas.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's interesting. Why did you guys decide doing it where you can't choose?
A lot of people ask us, are you going to add this thing in where we can choose?
I don't want you to.
Cool, exactly. There's a couple of things. For me, I think player agency is important. You want to have control over the environment a little bit, and when you're playing with different bros, you're forced to play the game in a different way.
Yeah.
So you can get used to one bro, and you're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, and you can power through this level. But if you're constantly changing up and you have to get lives, to get through stuff, you're forced and challenged to experiment with different things and try different strategies and different tactics.
Yeah.
So Broforce might come across as you just hold the trigger and run.
Yeah.
And sure, that works. You die a hell of a lot, but you can play that way, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's also really great to just sort of experiment and try different things.
Yeah, I there's some characters I really dislike. the Michelle. No, it's not Michelle Rodriguez. It's the one from Grindhouse with the gun leg. I can never get her to work right.
Rolling?
Yeah.
She's pretty new though, so maybe she still needs to warm up for you.
Maybe, but I just can't get the handle of the flying with her. I don't know, it throws me off, but there's some that are just amazing. Indiana Brones is awesome, and who's my favorite? Kyle Reese is pretty good, and I don't know, it's pretty awesome.
There are a lot of good ones in there.
How many levels are you guys going to have in the end?
I don't think we have a set amount. We definitely want the game to be longer.
Yeah.
So we're working on adding more levels at the moment, actually. And then, of course, there's the level editor, which means you can just create levels and share them. But yeah, I think we're gonna see. We're gonna see where it goes.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that. Are you guys gonna have like a giant final boss when you guys come around to the end? Is it gonna be madness?
We are definitely leaning towards that. Yeah, I think to end Broforce with a major boss would be awesome. You have played Expender Bros?
Yeah.
So we experimented with some ideas there, and I think that we're going in a really cool direction.
Yeah, the ending of that was pretty good.
Yeah.
On hard, this game is extremely hard.
Yes.
I didn't realize there was a setting for changing it until I streamed it on Twitch, and I was just getting demolished again. I'm like, okay, I gotta retrain myself. They see you from so much further away. I mean, that's what I want to ask you.
Sure.
The monkeys.
Yes.
Who decided on that? Because that's an amazing idea.
The monkeys?
Yeah, or the I guess they're baboons maybe? They eat the people on the ground and turn into giant.
Oh, those are dogs, man.
They're dogs?
They're dogs.
They're so, they look like baboons.
No, they're dogs. They're very violent, evil, bad dogs.
Okay, well
yeah.
then.
Well, we were chatting at lunch one day as all amazing ideas happen, and we were throwing around what kind of animals can we put into the game that are going to make sense.
Yeah.
And someone suggested dogs, and I was immediately like, no, you can't put dogs in. You can't just go around killing dogs. That's a terrible idea. And the guys were like, no, these are going to be bad dogs. It's going to be okay. And they are pretty bad. I mean, they eat corpses and get bigger, and they're awful.
Well, I figured they were some sort of ape or monkey because we were in the jungle. Because we're in Vietnam, I just assumed.
Yes, that does make sense.
And it's pretty. Oh man, yeah. When they get big, they're annoying, man. They are hard to kill. So it's good time.
Have you seen the flying pig level?
No.
You should check that out. People have been really creative. There's a way you can stab. I don't like to kill the pigs, but play it as you will. And people can stab pigs, and they actually start flying.
Oh.
You fly across the screen with this like bloody pig. It's cool.
I try not to kill the pigs because I felt bad.
Me too. I'm like, hi piggies. No, other people just like, ugh. That's cool.
Now that I know that, I'll have to try it at least once. They always make you do that, right? They make you do something horrible at least once in a game.
Gotta try it once.
Yeah. When are you guys planning on releasing it?
Oh, well,
Whenever it's done?
When it's done. We don't know. We're sort of roughly aiming for the beginning of next year, mid next year.
Okay.
But I think even when we do finish the game, we're probably going to keep adding stuff after that for a little
about
while.
That.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I just love every time I see an update. It's awesome.
Awesome.
So we're good.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad you talked to me.
Awesome.
Even though you're afraid of the camera, I think everybody's gonna love you. I don't think you're having a problem. All right, you have a great one.
Have a great one, guys.
Yeah.